Yum yum, everyone, and welcome to the Double Stuff Podcast, where we double the hosts, double the topics, and double the fun. I'm Dan.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Charity.
And I'm Alan.
And today, guess what? We're talking about food.
Again, yay.
I'm hosting, so it must be food, right? But this time we're going bougie food.
Yes, indeed.
That's right, because we're talking about the most expensive food in the U.S.
In the U.S., yeah.
So we have a list. We have a few hot ticket items to go, and we're going to be bidding on these, right? So we're going to have to be choosing our favorites and how much we'd be willing to pay on each one of these.
We got to go to lunch today, so we're going to argue as to what we're going to buy.
Oh, exactly. Well, I don't know. It's not going to be my first one. I'll tell you that much right now. So I on my list, on my top expensive foods here is the $1 billion popcorn.
Oh, dear.
This is from Berco's Popcorn in Chicago.
Okay.
All right. So this is a tin of popcorn that we're talking about. All right. Mm-hmm. In just a regular old
a Christmas tin?
Yeah, like a Christmas type tin, right? It's made with organic sugar, Vermont creamery butter, some kind of Nielsen Massey bourbon vanilla, and the most expensive salts in the world from the Danish island of Lassau, I think it is.
I'm assuming.
Plus 23 karat gold flakes.
What? You're eating gold.
You're eating gold.
That's rich. That's like a
literally.
like a rich popcorn.
So we'll do this. How much would you be willing to pay for a tub of that popcorn?
$500.
All right, 500.
It probably would be 500 without the gold.
Yeah, see, the gold is what's throwing me off.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like 1,000 or something.
How much is the gold? Okay, so 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about 2,000.
So closest without going over, $2,500 for a tin of popcorn.
Let's make a deal.
No.
Man.
And if you want to look at it, it looks like caramel corn.
Yeah.
It does.
It looks just like caramel corn.
Like, does the gold add to the flavor? Because that just seems to be unnecessary.
I think it adds to the price.
What was the Goldschlager or whatever? It's like some kind of alcohol that has gold flakes in it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know if it adds
just
to
as expensive going down as it is coming
That's
up.
exactly right.
You got to pay them for gold in your tummy.
What a nice way.
Just throw up in a sieve. I'm making my money back.
But I've seen beauty products that have gold in it, so it'll be like a shimmering perfume spray or like a lotion or eyeshadow or something that's got like real flecks of gold or like diamond dust or something. But like if it adds to it somehow, then okay, fine. But if it's just like I'm eating gold, then that's stupid.
My assumption looking at this is it's just you're eating gold.
Yeah, I think it's just for the sake of it's just showing off. It's like, hey, look what we can do.
Well, you write it off as a business expense. So.
That's exactly what it is. So, what do you got for us?
I got a lot. Speaking of gold, everybody likes a good chicken wing, I would hope.
Yes.
You know, well, what if it was dunked in 24 karat gold?
What's with the gold? Why are we obsessed?
That's how you make things expensive.
Well, if you're ever in Ainsworth, New York, you can get a tray of wings for $1,000.
Ooh.
How much is on a tray?
Yeah, I was going to ask that too.
What is that like?
I would say your average like dozen 1, 2, 3, or 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
About what you would get for.
Is that why?
Who's good with math? How much is it per wing?
Don't look at me.
Yeah, and is it for the drum or is it for the flat?
That's true. You gotta be extra.
I'm not paying $1,000 for flats.
That would it be dunked in gold, then you won't need any other like sauce or ranch.
I don't think it's really dunked in gold.
So like if it's dunked, but say it is dunked in gold, right? Do you have to eat it really quick while the gold's still hot?
See, that sounds
or
like
does
is
it
it
break
hardened?
your teeth off?
Yeah. Then you need the gold filling in your teeth.
Does it also like vaporize the protein, the meat, the bones, and you just have like a fossil shell of gold?
I'll tell you what, that's not dunked in gold. There's a 17-year-old in the alley with a bunch of chicken wings hanging up with a can of spray paint.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Making so much money.
Yeah. Quit huffing the paint, kid. Just sell some chicken wings.
Just spray it on the chicken.
That seems very like a Bugs Bunny thing, like some scam that he's trying to pull off on the side.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, in fact, it's actually dusted in gold. And served with a gold bottle of Ace of Spades champagne. So part of that cost is
the champagne.
Yep.
which everybody that I know that enjoys chicken wings,
Yeah,
they're thinking
loves
champagne.
a good bottle of champagne
Yeah.
with
Golden.
the pinky
Yeah.
up and a little.
Exactly.
And your napkin tucked in. Your shirt, you know?
Very classy. Very
Yeah.
classy.
Well, if there's a gold shortage in this country, it's because we're eating it all.
we're eating it all.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. So,
Don't let the government know.
money's not based on gold
right.
anymore, so they don't have anything else to do with
That's
it.
true. Yeah. So let's just
Yeah.
eat it.
Well,
Fort
you
Knox,
know.
the food
And
dispensary.
If you're eating it with chicken wings, you're getting true inflation. You are inflated.
So again, you're going back to it, coming back to you. What you got, Cher?
Okay, so I found this funny just by the way they started off this little advertisement. So I have the Fleur Burger 5000, which you can find in Fleur, or is Fleur the restaurant, I guess?
I'm
Yeah.
assuming so.
Okay, you can find it in
French
Fleur, which
restaurant.
is a restaurant in Las Vegas. So the first part of this advertisement says, why spend 99 cents on a burger from McDonald's when you can spend $5,000 on a burger in Fleur in Las Vegas? Where are they finding 99-cent burgers at McDonald's?
Yeah.
I haven't seen those
Get a
in a
time
long
machine,
time.
go back
Yeah.
like 20 years.
It's like there's no such thing as a 99-cent burger anymore. Okay, so this particular burger may not come with a Happy Meal, ha ha ha, but it does come with Wagyu beef, seared, you didn't tell me there was French in here and I'm too tired for this, seared foie gras, a mound of shaved truffles, and a bottle of 1995 Chateau Petrus, a super
there you
high-end
go.
Bordeaux, to wash it all down. Cheers to hitting the jackpot.
Yeah.
1995, I guess that didn't sound vintage to me because I was like 1995, but yeah, that's a little bit.
29 year old.
That's older.
Been a while.
Wasn't 1995 yesterday?
95 is like 10 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Maximum.
Maximum.
Tell me that's like premium aged.
I'm sorry, what was the cost on that again?
So it's $5,000 for the burger.
$5,000.
And
So
here,
that doesn't include all the drinks and everything else. That's just the
Jeepers.
burger.
yeah. And here's one of my things about burgers, and this doesn't have to be a fancy burger, just like at a regular, restaurant or whatever. If the burger is packed so high that I feel like I can't take a bite, that actually frustrates me. Because here's
Yeah.
a picture of the burger.
So
like,
meat is
yeah.
very.
I would have to deconstruct it to be able to
Yeah.
eat it, cut it with a fork and knife, and take bites out of it, which
yeah,
defeats the purpose of a burger.
If you're gonna spend you're not gonna eat it like an animal.
Yeah. You want to
sorry.
savor it. You have
Yeah.
to
Like a
slice
savage.
I was gonna, because I'm not used to eting burgers like that. When they're really high up, do you just smash it?
I
Is
do.
that what you
They
do
would
now?
pop
Yeah.
back up though. Like the meat has to go somewhere.
Just
It's just
hold
gonna-
it like a vice grip, just keeping it from sprinting out.
it. You just got to do it before, it just explodes in your face.
I mean, it's so thick you could probably cut it and make two different burgers out of it. So maybe like a $10,000 for two burgers.
Or you could split it with somebody. It's a sale at $2,500 a piece.
you can do it in installments.
I don't think you go to those restaurants and be like, we're gonna share.
Yeah. No. Not when the menu items.
Yeah,
are
do you
that
have a
high.
dollar menu for the floor in Las Vegas, please?
They have to have the $1,000 menu. That's what
What's
that
the
is.
lunch special?
Well, since we're on the theme of gold, I guess that's the theme for today. So I have the Gold Experience, which is at 212 Steakhouse. It's in New York. It's a $400 steak. It's Kobe beef, and they say it's the Rolls Royce of steaks. So it's wrapped in 24 karat gold leaf. So again, more gold with it. You can try the steak at King Midas Dreams, which is at the steakhouse in Manhattan.
Oh, Midas, Golden Touch.
Yeah,
Oh, cute.
yeah, it's
Cute.
literally that. But it's a 6-ounce gilded steak for a casual $400.
Oh, a casual.
Oh, hey, that's
a casual
steal at,
400, yeah.
after the $5,000
I will
burger.
That's
say-
true.
I
That's
will
like a
say-
clearance item.
I'm like, it's only $400 compared to $2,000. I'll take two.
What's the math if you leave a tip? Not if, obviously you're going to leave a tip.
Oh, that's true,
On
the
a $400 tab.
Well, it depends on the percentage. You're gonna do
It's
like
like
a
$80.
I think at these places you
100
don't have a
bucks.
choice. That gratuity is included.
That's
Yeah.
true. But I mean, people still want to
You
tip
still
with
do it
an
as a
included
courtesy.
gratuity.
Oh, that's true. That's
I would
true.
say
We'll go
I would
over.
say you would at least, even though it's not that, you would at least do like a $100 tip, even though that seems.
I do 15% for a $400.
Be like, here, keep the change. It's like $20.
I will say, at least with the pictures that we've seen from these, because some fancy restaurants, they give you your plate and it's like a tiny bit of food. I at least feel like with these, you feel like you're sort of getting your money's worth and you're not going to walk away hungry afterwards, that like, okay, I need to go to McDonald's after this.
Well, allow me to dispel you of that. With
Oh
my
no,
next one.
I spoke too soon.
You did indeed. So when we think of comfort food, I'm sure everybody's got their own ideas of what that is. But is there anything more simple than a grilled cheese sandwich?
I knew you were going to say grilled
No.
cheese.
You know?
Oh no.
Some bread, some cheeses. It's
Yeah.
all good. Well, how about the quintessential grilled cheese sandwich from
Okay.
Serendipity in New York?
Okay.
The embodiment of the word here is extra, or of the word extra is here.
Okay.
All right, extras
right.
here.
For starters, the bread is made with 24 karat gold flakes and
Everything's got
Dom
gold.
Perignon.
Of course.
All right. And then spread with white truffle butter and topped with a cheese that I'm not even going to try to pronounce.
Let me
There's
take a
no
look.
chance.
Let me take a look.
Go for it, Alan. Say it.
Capo.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Challenge not accepted.
I'm gonna guess it's
Yeah?
no.
No? No? Anybody else want to give it one a try? It's
I'll
the
try.
it's the one that starts with C right there.
Serendipity?
No, this right here.
Cacio Cavallo?
Why don't you try it into a microphone there, Cherry?
Well, I was close to Sarah's mic. We can't share the phone. Okay. Shut up. Cacio Cavallo? Or
Nailed
Cavallo?
it. Nailed it.
It's,
Sure.
it's Italian.
Why not?
Italian of some sort.
If you're from Italy, please, please let us know how to
So-
correctly say it.
Yeah.
Apparently, the reason this is so, it's not just the gold that makes it expensive. It's that cheese. There are only 25,000 Italian podocil whatever cows that can be made to use this cheese.
Oh.
And they only lactate from May to June. So it's like
Very
super rare.
specific.
Now, this is a $214 grilled cheese sandwich.
Now that just
And the
seems like a
reason I said,
scam right
Look
there.
how chintzy this
Yeah.
thing looks.
It's so flat.
It's so like smushed. It's like they put a grilled cheese in a panini press and went extra on it.
right.
So
No, see,
yeah.
Does it come with fries or something? Like
It doesn't say anything about
Yeah,
fries.
but
It comes
the
with some
side
kind of
dish?
disgusting looking drink on the side there. It's like pink.
It comes with fries, but
No.
it's dipped in 24 karat
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah,
dust.
yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know.
The
about
fanciest
that.
and the fanciest of all.
I know.
Yeah.
No, thank
No,
you.
yeah, that doesn't look. I mean,
You know,
Give me a QT grilled cheese. any
I was
day.
gonna say I make a mean grilled
Right.
cheese. I'll just do my own.
My grilled cheese is better because I just put like every kind of cheese I have. I'm just
Yeah.
like, give me all 5, 6 different types
What?
of cheese.
No
going
truffle
on there.
butter?
No truffle
I'm
butter.
not coming to your house.
Yeah. I'm not fancy enough for truffle butter.
I have one.
Yeah.
So surprisingly, I don't think there's any gold in this. At least not what I've noticed. But let's say we're getting a little bit more fancy here. This is lobster.
Oh.
So you
Is
can
that
get
lobster
the.
roll?
No, it's not a roll. It's like mixed with like eggs. It looks like. Let me make sure I'm reading this right. It's the $1 lobster frittata.
Okay.
It's at a restaurant called Norma's in New York, and it's for $1,000. So we've always been told that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So why not start it off with a $1,000 frittata? So at Norma's in New York City, the classic egg dish, so it's egg and lobster, gets a luxurious twist with the addition of 10 ounces of caviar and a pound of lobster.
Yep. That'll do it. That'll do it.
So and
What
there's
type of caviar?
it just says caviar. It
Okay.
didn't say what kind.
Is there other types of caviar?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because there's different kinds of fish that
Yeah.
they get the caviar from, so there are different
See, and that
types.
shows you how much I know. I was with Dan. I didn't know there was different.
Like caviar is caviar, right?
So some will come in like in a tin, and some will come in a teeny tiny jar. And it's like every time you take a little scoop, that's about $50.
Now, I will say I've always wanted to try. I've never had caviar,
Okay.
and so I would like to try it one of these days to either see what the hype is about, to be like, oh, nope, I don't want a mouthful
I think
of
it's
fish
gonna
eggs.
taste exactly what you think it's gonna taste like.
Fish.
Yeah.
So it's briny. It's mostly just briny.
I eat other eggs, so
Yeah.
I guess why not, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Why not eat teeny tiny microscopic?
Yeah. An egg is an egg.
Well,
These don't crunch at all.
at least Alan, you've had it before, so you've
Yeah.
been able to.
Well, no, they put it on sushi sometimes, though, don't they?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good.
And
Maybe they're putting salmon roe on there though.
It
Rich
might be
sushi.
that because
Yeah, if you go-
if that's the case, we wouldn't be getting it
Well,
from Dylan's.
I'm not talking about Dylan's. I'm talking about like an actual sushi place.
Caviar.
Quick Trip's rocking it. Dylan, Quick Trip. Quick Trip.
All the high value
If they
places.
did, it'd be the one on Rockin' Central.
That's right.
That's when they do that. So yeah, if you want a really fancy $1,000 breakfast to start out the morning, lobster frittata with caviar.
Yeah, Charity, what you got?
Okay, so I'm going to talk about some dessert here.
Okay.
And this one is called Oops, I Dropped My Ice Cream Sundae.
It's a whole sentence.
So, continuing with the elaborate presentations and nostalgia at Barton G, this is located in Miami. There's a 4 foot feet. There's a 4 foot cinnamon ice cream sugar cone tower. It's filled with vanilla cake, strawberry ice cream, chocolate crumble, and chocolate frosting.
Jeepers.
So a little different from the ice cream you get as a kid. But here is the picture.
So this is like something to share at a party.
Yes.
Or for one selfish birthday
I mean,
boy.
4 foot of ice cream, you're going to get sick eating
Yeah.
all by yourself.
So for all our
Yeah.
listeners, it looks like an upside down ice cream cone that
Yeah.
fell on the ground.
And
Yeah.
it's actually kind of cute because it looks like they serve it to you with like a little
shovel.
That's
shovel and a bucket and
hilarious.
stuff. So I guess you eat it like that. So
Oh
it's
my
like
God.
you dropped it in the sandbox.
I don't know if I always dreamt that the little Baskin Robbins upside down clown. Do you remember?
They had a clown.
It was a sugar cone and a scoop of ice cream that was served upside down, and then they
That
draw
sounds
with
vaguely
icing,
that sounds vaguely
the face of a
familiar.
clown on it, and I always thought, "Oh, that'd be nice," and we never got one. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember getting one.
Do they
but I
still?
just remember-
Do they still serve
don't
that?
know.
I don't know. That
We
might,
should
that
go
might
to
be a-
Baskin Robbins and see.
Maybe that's one of those hidden menu items revisiting another episode. You know, you have to ask special.
Ask
for
for
I
the
it.
clown.
think it's better in my memory.
Give me the clown.
I don't know if I'd want to.
I don't think it
Shatter
tastes
that
any
dream.
different. You just
No,
have a
it probably
face on it,
doesn't.
watching you while you eat it slowly.
Do it in the summer when it starts to melt. You just contorted.
no, that's just a horror movie. This like melted cloud.
And they
just
did
sitting
it.
on your
They,
plate.
you know how they have the case of all the different ice creams and things like that. Those clown ice cream cones were always at the bottom of the case for the 3 and 4 year olds. So that's right in
Oh
there.
yeah, no,
It is a
that's
30-second
smart
flavor.
marketing.
Yeah, that's right.
very strategic.
Oh,
what you
and
got?
really quick, the 14-foot ice cream. Or I'm sorry, the
14?
4 foot, not
Oh,
14.
so this thing just grew.
It's growing. It's growing.
It did the opposite
What
of
are
what
we
ice
talking
cream does.
What are we
The
talking
4
about?
foot ice cream tower costs $190.
Oh,
That's
okay.
not as much as I would have
Yeah,
guessed.
no, that's
Okay.
actually not bad
that's
for
doable.
yeah. And you get ice cream, or you get
And
2 different
cake.
kinds of ice cream and cake.
For 4 feet of ice cream, you could share that with
Yeah.
people and split that.
Yeah, but who's
Yeah.
gonna share?
That's a fun party.
Not sharing.
All right.
$200
Well, this one you
mine.
definitely don't have to share, but it's presented in a fun way. This is the Crane in Miami. It's $250 donut. What? So this donut is more of a show than anything else. It looks like a cargo crane that would be like at a shipyard or something like that would pick up containers and whatnot, and it will dunk equal parts dessert. Yeah, as I do my old man. Gotta expand out the text here. Okay, let me start that part over. Here we go. It is equal parts dessert and spectacle. The crane involves chocolate mousse and a hunk of brownie that gets dunked in hot chocolate, topped with whipped cream from a jetpack, and presented on a crane. Barton
Wait,
G-
jetpack.
I don't know how that
Are
works.
we shooting the donut? I was with you too. We said
Yeah,
jetpack.
that's
I don't know how
weird.
that works either. I think it's just a spectacle. The goal is to bring out your inner child, and I think that they've accomplished that at Barton G's in Miami. Bring $250
$250 for a donut.
and the whims of a child.
It looks like a regular sized donut though.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I think
yeah,
it's
it's
just
not. You don't need a crane for like a
It's
12
the
foot
Rube
donut.
Goldberg machine of getting it done
most of
that
this.
you pay for.
Most of that $250 I think is going to the overhead.
Yeah,
Yeah, for the
Literally over
jetpack.
your head.
Yeah, the jetpack is what's costing it.
That's right.
So my last one you do have to share. It is
Okay.
the ZD Abacus Dinner. It's at Bourbon and Bones Chop House in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Okay.
All right.
We're out of New York.
We're out of
Yeah.
New York finally. This is a 6-course dinner for 12 people.
Wow.
So you definitely
That's
want
like
to share
a
it.
private party.
It
yeah.
does, yeah, and you're paying for it too. So this one is it's got a hand-selected menu, or customized menu, but it's 12 32-ounce dry-aged Wagyu tomahawk
Oh my
ribeye
gosh.
steaks, 3-liter bottle of limited edition ZD Abacus wine,
Oh, there's 10 grand right
and
there.
transportation to and from from the restaurant in a limo.
Oh, we're talking 25.
It's kind of like going to prom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is $20,000.
There you go.
So split between 12 people.
I think that's paying more for the transportation than the limousine.
That seems like one of those contests that you would win. Like like one of those charity events where it's like, $200 a ticket, and then you win that evening where you get the
like
limo
that
drive and the dinner and friends coming with you and all
private
that.
room,
Yeah.
service.
It's a nice charity. They'll give you a $20,000 dinner and transportation. So
Donate a lot.
not
Man.
bad. And then I'd go there and I'd be like, and do you have a vegan menu? by the way?"
Yeah, exactly.
Not for $20,000. You
We got some bone broth.
How about a fagu? So, ribeye steak. How about
It's like,
that?
it's like we
So,
got organic hubcaps on the wheels, so you can probably eat.
here's your portobello steak.
I have one, not
You have
quite.
one more, okay.
I have one more. Mine is not as expensive as yours.
Okay.
This one is $540. Whole suckling pig. You actually get a whole
with
pig.
the apple in its mouth.
Probably, yeah. Well, rotating on a spit,
What's the
know.
point if it doesn't?
I don't know. But it will not make you want to eat pork if you see a whole suckling pig.
I have
honest,
seen
I've-
that and I've eaten it, and it is
Really?
weird. But
I've always, that's another one, like with
This
I've
one has
always,
a face.
unless you're being served the head on a platter like it's been. But I mean, I've always wanted to experience that too. That just
You can pass on it.
caviar and suckling
Pass on it.
pig.
Yeah.
So if you're not, if you don't want the whole entire suckling pig, you still could. But it's at Bazaar, Bazaar, even though it could be bizarre. Bazaar Meat is another restaurant, and where else? Las Vegas. It was not Las Vegas. It's in New York, I guess. So
no one in Kansas is gonna dip their food in gold.
well, at least not in Wichita. Maybe Andover. go to some of the richer cities. So offers a whole hog prepared in a traditional Spanish cazuela. Hope I'm saying that right. It feeds up to 11 people for $540.
Consuela.
Cazuela.
Oh, maybe you're right. Oh, I'm thinking of consomme. Never mind.
Ooh la la.
Continue.
Okay, it's something different. So it's a whole, I guess it's a whole like Spanish experience. So you get the whole pig, the whole experience. It feeds 11 people, so one less than yours. That takes out about $15,000. It says so it will take all the crispy skin, please and thank you, which is what they say. So, but the picture is a bit underwhelming. I guess they didn't want to show a whole body of a pig, so they just show.
They don't want to show the suckling pig. So
Yeah,
they show
little
pieces.
snout and everything.
Yeah.
Peppa Pig.
So yeah, so if you're in a neighborhood for some whole suckling pig, Las Vegas Bazaar Meats.
All right, well, I'm going to end it with one more trip to New York. So I have the Golden Opulent Sundae, and we're heading back to Serendipity, New York, which I think we've talked about already.
Oh, yes.
So with almost as many ingredients as dollar signs, this sundae at Serendipity is worth every penny, or so we'll see.
Okay.
So it's got Madagascar vanilla-infused Tahitian vanilla bean ice cream.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a mouthful. And it's covered in 23-karat gold leaf, chocolate syrup made from Amade porcelana, one of the most expensive chocolates in the world, chunks of rare Venezuelan chocolate, candied fruits from Paris, chocolate truffles, gold-covered almonds, marzipan cherries, more edible gold leaf, and a small bowl of unsalted caviar infused with passion fruit, orange, and this part's cut off. But apparently caviar goes great with ice cream.
I was going to say that.
Interesting.
Salty,
A
sweet.
little briny.
Yeah.
Ice
But
cream.
it's $1,000 for that sundae. But it's a lot. It's very rich
there's,
sounding.
I feel like there's more toppings on there than ice cream.
Yeah.
I mean, looking at the picture though, like there's a little bit of ice cream.
There's ice cream at the very bottom.
Yeah,
Ice cream's
and
just the
there's,
base.
There's a tiny bit of ice cream here, and then there's all these toppings.
Oh, it's like a parfait.
Yeah.
okay.
But
Yeah.
it's like a tiny little spoonful.
it's
of
like
ice cream.
you have to earn the money by like you have to excavate.
Keep everything at the top down, and then you're rewarded with some ice cream.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you all for sharing all of those ridiculously expensive and gaudy concoctions there. I think I will be sticking with the Taco Bell Cravings menu.
I like it.
Yeah, but is there going to be gold dust on top
Not
of
even
that?
a little bit. There'll be dust on it, I'm sure. I don't think it's going to be gold. So.
Well, if any of our listeners want to take us out to lunch,
Yes,
then
please.
that would be awesome.
Let's travel to New York.
Yeah,
or Las
New York or Vegas.
Yeah.
Those are the two destinations.
Let's do it.
Yeah, well, thank you all for listening. And Sarah, go ahead and tell them where they can listen to more.
Yes, we can save a little bit of money for you guys by checking out our website at doublestuffpod.com. Of course, we're available on all different platforms and on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Double Stuff Podcast, and of course on Twitter X at Double Stuff P, and that's the letter P.